What's up? What's up? Welcome to the EST Collective Podcast. Refocus, rebuild, transform from couch to 13.1. This is episode 2, Miami half recap, lessons, pain, and where I'm headed. Well, this episode should have been out a while ago because I ran the half marathon about a month today, and today I would have probably been running another half marathon, the 305 half, but honestly I wasn't gonna be ready. It was a crazy journey, and I didn't record sooner because I've been trying to recover. Went through a lot, but enjoyed the time, had a great experience, and I'm ready to do it again, but this time I'm gonna train. I wasn't gonna quit or give up or not show up because I didn't train, so I decided to continue and I went through with it. So that day was exciting, painful because my feet and my knees were killing me. Wasn't tired, so that's a good thing. I always had good cardio, but man, I think I might wore the wrong shoes. Nothing fancy like everybody want to wear all these Nikes and all that. I just had some regular Adidas, Sal, some shit like that. But yeah, it was cool, Went there, got down to Florida. Let me see, like Wednesday before the race. Went up to Port St. Lucie, spent time with family there 2 days. Then drove down to West Palm Beach there. Met up with family, hung out, had a great time. Enjoyed spending time with the family before race day. A lot of eating, some drinking, which I shouldn't have been doing, but I was good. Stood in West Palm Beach, and the half marathon was down in Miami, so I took the Brightline 3:40 in the morning. Got down to Miami 5:08. Got down there, warmed up, checked in my bags, packed, walking around, taking in the moment. Just walking around, looking at everyone, warming up. Then it was a time, I don't remember what time I started. So once it was time for us to go, I started out jogging slowly. I wasn't going to kill myself. I had a plan. I was like, okay, I ain't trained for it, not ready. So I'll start off jogging as much as I can. Try jog, run. Not run, walk, jog, walk. So I started jogging. I felt good. 1 mile, kept going. 2 miles. I'm like, all right. Got to mile 3. I'm like, okay. And then I saw a marker where it said 5K. So I was like, all right. After that, I stopped. I'm like, all right. Ran a 5K in like 40 minutes. So that's probably the longest I ran in a while jogged in a while. And then after that, I walked till mile 4, jogged mile 5, walked mile 6, jogged mile 7. Well, actually, till 6.5 miles. Then after that, that's it. More jogging for me. Had to walk it. My knees started killing me, my feet. Kept on looking around, soaking in the scenery, the sun. It was great looking at how everybody was pushing forward, and I wasn't trying to quit. So I just kept walking. I had a lot of things going through my mind, just thinking about different things. Nothing negative, good times, how I have to finish 13.1 miles. It was like a lot of emotion. I was going through a lot of emotions, I guess, from the walk. And first time doing a half marathon, there were times I would get emotional, teary-eyed. I was like, and it wasn't even because I was thinking about nothing bad. I was thinking about good times. So I guess my emotions were all over the place. It was fun, exciting, something new for me. I just had to keep going through. I was like, I'm not quitting. So I just kept walking, and it was fun, seeing elderly couples. You could tell they've been married for a really long time, pushing each other, walking. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to quit. So I kept walking. I'm like, all right, get over there by the club space. I was like, damn, it's like 9 o'clock. Wait, what time was it? It probably was like 9 o'clock in the morning. People, big ass line ready to go clubbing while everybody's running by, walking by them. And I was like, shit, people are crazy. So I kept going, walking. So I was like, okay, let me keep going. The last half mile left of the race out try jog it. I saw it was like almost half a mile left. Then I started like jogging, walking, and finished off jogging. Once I crossed that finish line, I felt accomplished because I finished it. And I was like, wow. I looked at the time. It took me 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 36 seconds. So I was like, okay, not bad. At least I finished it. They gave me my medal. It's pretty cool, Spins, Lifetime, Miami Half Marathon. Nice, cool design, fun experience. And I got some water, sat down for a minute, got on the phone with my girl, told her I finished, and she had drove down from West Palm to pick me up. That way I don't take the train back. So I told her, all right, I'm going to just rest and I go get my bag that I checked in. Once I tried to get up, it felt like my knees just locked. I'm like, shit. I couldn't walk for a minute. I was like, trying to like stretch it out, kick back and forth. And then I was able to start walking around. I'm like, all right, where the hell's check bags at? I'm like, it was dark and when I checked in my bag. So I was just walking around. Everybody's having a great time. After party, they were having that Bayfront Park, live music, beer. I'm like, man, forget your free beer. I'll go buy me a beer. I'm out of here. Went, got my bag, started walking towards the car where my girl was parked at. And I was like, man, my feet were killing me, my knee. And then I felt itchy. I was like, damn, what's going on? I'm like, and then I started breaking out my hives. It's been a while. I used to break out in short term, easy term is called spontaneous hive. The name for it, I guess, is chronic urticaria, whatever the hell. I'll put that up on the screen. Now, I'm like, damn, haven't had them a while. And this time, I got them all over my face, my head, by my ear, my legs, and it was just itching. And it's bad. When I get them, they're bad. I guess stress, I don't cope with stress too good no more. That's why I try not to stress myself out. Because before I was stressed out a lot with like work and a bunch of other things, and I would just break out in hives, all this swells up all over the place. And I haven't had them in a while, but I guess all the walking and from my feet, my knee killing me and all that stressed my body out. So I sat down in the car, took off my sneakers, threw on my Crocs, and I just like sat back. Once we got out of Miami and got on the 95 driving back up to West Palm Beach, I fell asleep, took a power nap because it's about an hour 15-minute ride. We get to Wawa's, we get out and go pick up a sandwich, something to drink. Got out the car. Oh man, that shit was crazy. I couldn't walk. My knee was just like locked up. I was standing there for like good 15 minutes before I was able to walk again. And I was like, damn, hope I didn't tear something. I'm like, I gotta make it back to work on Tuesday. So I was like, all right, I was able to pick me up a sandwich from Wawa, a beer, went back to the room, ate, took a shower, relaxed, just laid down after I showered because we had plans to go meet up with family that evening. So just got to relax, got up, went to meet up right next door to the hotel we stood at was Drive Shack. So, went to the little driving range, hitting golf balls, just chilling with Diego and Shayla and my girl, having a good time, eating, celebrating. And then I'm glad I didn't book the flight back out that same day because my knee would have been jacked up. So, went back to the room. We had to get up 2:30 in the morning to be at the airport at 6. Luckily, we were right next to the airport. So we got up, left, came back, got back to New York. And then I decided, I thought what I thought I was going to be able to do was completely different. I'm like, okay, get back to New York. I'll start training right away. Yeah, right. Wake up call. You ain't as young as you used to be. So I couldn't walk for that whole week. My feet, my ankles were killing me, my knees. So I'm like, won't be training this week. I decided to take the week off. I'm like, all right, next week. Next week comes, still not 100%. I'm like, all right, the following week. So honestly, I haven't been training, and I guess tomorrow I'll go back to training because finally now, even though I'm still feel a little like my ankle's not 100%, but it's not like I always had that little, I don't know what it is, bothers me. I guess I have to start stretching more, working on my mobility, and that way loosen up my body because that's something I didn't do in the past. I would just go into working out, start running, or start lifting weights, or you start hitting the bag without proper stretching or warm up. But now, as I'm older, I feel I need to do all that so I could at least feel better and be 100% and, deal with less injuries. So I'll start training tomorrow again, start running, because my goal is to run another half marathon in April, the Jersey half marathon. I'm going to try to run. And then after that, I'll run a half marathon at the Yonkers Marathon, Atlantic City, until next year come again. I'll run the half marathon again at the Miami Marathon to see how I do then. But this time, ain't no more slacking. Need to start working out again. Need to lose weight because I feel I gained some weight I lost. I think I gained it all back, and I need to lose even more. I need to get healthier, start eating better, working out, more stretching, work on my mobility a bit more, so I could, so I could work out. So so I won't have that many injuries. I dealt with a lot of injuries in my past. Messed up my back at work. I have a herniated disc in my neck and two bulging discs in my neck, and my knee, old injury from years ago, but doesn't act up that much. So that's my goal at the Jersey Marathon, the Yonkers Marathon, Atlantic City Marathon, and to lead up to the Miami Marathon next year. And I have a workout plan for some strength training and also some running workouts I have. That's why I got this little bullet journal, document all my workouts, my stretching, my mobility. Gonna use a few apps to just also keep track of stuff like my Fitness Pal, track my calories in and out, sign up for Pliability to use that to work on my mobility and track my running through Strava, and might sign up for Whoop to see how my sleep. I had Whoop before and I liked it, so I want to just all these apps, not 100%, but at least I want to see some numbers, how things are going. And I always wear my heart rate monitor to see, but everything's not 100% accurate. So I'll be using that to track stuff. I'll be posting my workout, little daily vlog on Instagram, maybe on YouTube also. Also, people could follow my journey, and also I could go back and look at how my workouts went and see if I have to change anything. Pretty much, I need to dial in and get discipline, not just motivation. Motivation comes and go, but the main thing is being disciplined. So starting tomorrow, the goal is work out, eat healthier. I'm not going to say I'm going to just cut out everything, but my goal is at least try not to eat bad, like pizza, fries, alcohol. Try to cut all that out. Once a blue moon, have instead of having like two slices, have a slice, or excuse me, just gotta eat healthier. That's the main thing. That's my downfall. I always use my stress as an excuse to eat bad. I just start eating bad and I go have a beer here and there, but gotta cut all that out if I want to achieve my goals. Plus February, you could say I was on the road a lot. I was back and forth to Florida First went down to started off the month down in West Palm Beach for the marathon. 2 weeks later, drove down to Jacksonville. Drove 14 hours straight through to Jacksonville. Had little pit stops here and there to use the restroom, but I drove the whole ride down. Drove my aunt and my grandmother down to Jacksonville, which they moved from New York down to Jacksonville since my aunt retired. Came back left Saturday morning at 5 a.m. Got to Jacksonville Saturday night, 10:45. Was out there till Monday. Yeah, Monday morning I was supposed to take the first flight out to New York, but JetBlue canceled all the flights. They said the weather was windy, but it made no sense because they canceled all JetBlue flights from Jacksonville to New York, but you could fly out from JetBlue from Orlando to New York or Tampa, which made no sense, but I had to come back I had to come back that Monday, so I changed my flight to fly out Monday from Orlando to land in New York, which from Jacksonville, I drove from Jacksonville down to Orlando to catch the flight. Came back to New York that Monday night. Went to work Tuesday, worked half a day Wednesday, and then flew back out down to Fort Lauderdale and was down there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Went out there, spent time with family. Went to the Inter Miami game, watched Messi play, and then we came back. And now this week went by, and now it's Sunday, and tomorrow day one for me. So have no trips. Well, actually, we're going camping next weekend, but that's it's nothing major. We'll just drive down there for the weekend, come back. It won't interrupt my training schedule, so it'll be fun too. Get to go hang out in nature, record a podcast out there, and then come back. And no weekend getaways or nothing, just a whole month of straight training. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, how my training is going, see if there's any other little races in between the half marathons I want to run, if that I'm going to run. But most likely from here to April, I guess April 13th is the Jersey City Marathon, which I'm gonna sign up for the half marathon, and that's 6 weeks away. So for the next 6 weeks, I'm gonna be training, run, strength training, running, and yeah, that's my plan. But then from between April 13th and September 14th, which will be the Yonkers Marathon, which my goal is to run a half marathon. I did the 5K last year. I'll have more time to train for that. But in between, maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 5Ks just to test out my running and my time. So yeah, that's pretty much the goal. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully you guys like the content I'll be putting out, and I'll be posting some workouts, some videos, some motivational quotes. Hopefully motivate some of you guys too to achieve some of your goals through fitness or whatever. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, like, and comment. See you guys in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in, and take care.